Once there was someone who did wonderful things, who said amazing things, and people followed him. One day, a lawyer asked Jesus, what is the greatest law? But Jesus looked at the lawyer and said, you already know. And the lawyer said, yes, to love God with all my heart and all my mind and everything I am, and to love my neighbor. But Jesus, the lawyer asked, who is my neighbor? Jesus decided to tell a story to tell the lawyer who his neighbor was. He told a parable, a story that teaches. Jesus said, once there was a man who was traveling on the road from Jerusalem to Jericho. As he walked by some very large rocks, some robbers were hiding behind the rocks. They jumped out and attacked the man. They beat him and stole from him. They took his money and everything he had and left the man bleeding and badly hurt by the side of the road. Soon after, a priest was traveling on the same road going to the temple. When the priest saw the man so badly beaten and bloodied, he didn't want any part of it, and he crossed the road to avoid going past the man. Soon after that, a Levite came, an assistant to a priest in the temple. He also saw the man who was badly hurt laying by the side of the road. But with no one around, he didn't want to be bothered either. So he crossed the road in a different direction to avoid helping the man. Then a man, a Samaritan, that is a person from a land called Samaria, was traveling on the road. The thing was that the people of Samaria, the Samaritans, they were very different from the people of Israel. In fact, they didn't get along. They didn't like each other at all and had very little in common. But the Good Samaritan, when he came upon the man and saw how badly he was hurt, he took pity on him. He felt bad for him, and he immediately went to help him. He brought the man to an inn. He gave the man a comfortable bed. He washed all his wounds. He put bandages on them and gave him fresh clothes. Then the man told the innkeeper, he can stay as long as he needs to, and I will pay you for all his bills. Jesus asked, now who was the best neighbor to that man? Was it the priest who crossed by the side of the road when he saw him? Was it the Levite, the priest's assistant, who didn't stop and went the other way? Or was it the Good Samaritan who stopped, went out of his way, helped him, and even gave money so that the man could stay at the inn? I wonder if our neighbor is more than the person who lives next door. I wonder if our neighbor can think differently from us, or can even be someone we do not get along with. I wonder how God would want us to treat our neighbor if we saw that they needed help. I wonder if helping our neighbors and loving our neighbors also shows how we love God.